Deep in the Emilia-Romagna region of Italy, there is a bank vault. It has reinforced steel doors. It has 24-hour armed security. It has climate control systems more advanced than most museums. But inside, you won't find gold bars and you won't find cash. You will find cheese. Specifically, 300,000 wheels of Parmigiano Reggiano, worth over $190 million. This isn't a pantry, it's a bank asset. Welcome to the strange economics of the king of cheeses, a world where dairy farmers pay their loans with wheels of food, and where a single crack in the rind can devalue a bank's holding by 50% in seconds. Today we aren't looking at how it tastes, we are looking at the balance sheet. To understand why a bank would accept dairy as a down payment, you have to understand that Parmigiano Reggiano is not really food in the eyes of the law. It is a strictly controlled intellectual property. Under European law, it holds DOP status, Denominazione di Origine Protetta. This is the Italian equivalent of the strict French AOC system that protects Champagne or Roquefort. If it isn't produced in this specific slice of northern Italy, using these specific cows, it is worthless counterfeit, but here lies the economic trap for the producers. A wheel of Parmigiano takes a minimum of 18 months to age. For the gold standard, it takes 36 months. Imagine running a business where you manufacture a product today, but you are legally forbidden from selling it for 3 years. Your capital is frozen. Your cash flow hits zero. You are asset rich but liquidity poor. This is where Credem Bank steps in. They recognize that the aging cheese sitting on wooden shelves wasn't inventory, it was a maturing bond. The bank offers loans to the farmers using the cheese itself as collateral. The deal is simple. The bank takes custody of the wheels and stores them in their climate-controlled vaults. The farmer gets cash immediately to buy feed and pay staff. If the farmer defaults on the loan, the bank simply sells the cheese when it matures. It is perhaps the only loan in history where the collateral actually gains value while it sits in the vault. But holding millions of dollars in dairy comes with a unique risk profile. You cannot store cheese on a server. It is a biological entity. It breathes, it sweats, and if something goes wrong, it rots. A hidden air pocket inside the wheel creates fermentation defects. If a wheel cracks or hollows out, its value drops from €500 to practically zero. The bank needed a way to audit their vault without cutting the product open. Enter the battitor, the hammer striker. These are master inspectors who patrol the bank vaults. Their tool isn't a spreadsheet, but a small silver hammer. They tap every single wheel. They are listening for the sound. A solid deep thud means the structure is perfect. A hollow vibration means the asset is toxic. It is perhaps the only banking audit in the world performed entirely by ear. If the cheese passes the test, it receives the fire-branded mark of the consortium. It is now liquid capital. If it fails, the rind is stripped of its markings to prevent it from ever being sold as top-tier Parmigiano. It is essentially delisted from the market. In a modern economy obsessed with intangible assets, crypto, derivatives, and cloud data, the Credem Bank Vault is a reminder of an older truth. Value isn't just a number on a screen. Sometimes it is craftsmanship, time, and patience. The farmers get their liquidity, the bank gets a secured asset with a guaranteed yield, and the world gets the king of cheeses. It turns out the safest place for your money might not be a Swiss bank account, but an Italian pantry. I'm Matt, and this has been an investigation into Culinary Capital.